Good morning, student. I welcome you to my grammar class. Today, the topic is preposition of time. In my previous class, I have already discussed the preposition of time at, in, on, by. Now, we shall discuss from, since, for, between, during, on time, in time, etc. So, we shall see how preposition for is used with a period of time. For example, he has lived here for 1 year, for the last year, for the last 3 years. Here I say you, for is used with a period of time, stipulated period. So, this is used 1 year, last year, 3 years. Is a period of time. Again you see, it rained for 3 hours. So, we know from this example, for is used with a period of time. Now you see how preposition since is used for time expression. Since is used with a point of time in the past. Point of time in the past, from which some action began and continues until the time of speaking. You listen and also see. It is used with a point of time in the past. ଅତୀତରୁ ଏହା ଆରମ୍ଭ ହୋଇଥାଏ. From which some action began. ଯେତେବେଳେ କୌଣସି action ଆରମ୍ଭ ହୋଇଥାଏ in the past and it continues until the time of speaking. କହିବା ପର୍ଯ୍ୟନ୍ତ ତାହା ଚାଲୁ ରହିଥାଏ. It is generally used with perfect tense, either simple or continuous. Perfect simple and perfect continuous. For example, you see, it has been raining since 6 o'clock. अर्थात 6टा ଠାରୁ ବର୍ଷା ଆରମ୍ଭ ହୋଇଛି ବର୍ତ୍ତମାନ ପର୍ଯ୍ୟନ୍ତ. This morning, এই ସକାଳୁ. Since Monday last, since last week. I have lived, next, I have lived or I have been living here since 2000. 2000 ମସିହାରୁ ମୁଁ ଏଠାରେ ବାସ କରୁଛି ଅଦ୍ୟାବଧି. Since last January, since January 2000, since 15th January 2000, since childhood ପିଲାଦିନରୁ, since last year ଗଲା ବର୍ଷରୁ, since I was born, ଜନ୍ମ. So, important point is difference between since and for. For used with a period of time only 1 year, last year 3 years. Since used for point of time in the past, from which some action began or continues until the time of speaking. Point of time in the past. ଅତୀତରୁ ଗୋଟେ ନିର୍ଦ୍ଦିଷ୍ଟ ସମୟରୁ ବର୍ତ୍ତମାନ ପର୍ଯ୍ୟନ୍ତ ବୁଝାଉଥିବା ସମୟ ପୂର୍ବରୁ since ବସେ. Dear students, now you see the use of preposition from to with till and until. Means use of till until in the time expressions. Example, the road will be closed from Friday evening to Monday, or from Friday evening till Monday, until Monday morning. So here from and to is used with the time expression till and until. Again I say you, the road will be closed from Friday evening to till until Monday morning. Without using from, we can use also till until. Here we use till until with from and to. Now we can use till until without using from. For example, the book fair continued till Friday, until Friday. Here we do not use from and to before the till and until. Now you see another preposition between. You can see the doctor between 8 am to 12 noon. Here between two times, there is a gap between two times. You know already, between two things, two times, between is used. Now you see the another expression, time during. It is used with an action that took place or is to took place. ଯାହା ଘଟି ଯାଇଛି କିମ୍ବା ଘଟିବାକୁ ଯାଉଛି. For example, the fire broke out. ନିଆଁ ବ୍ୟାପିଗଲା. During the night. During like in. During also used for a longer period of time. The fire broke out during the night. ରାତି ଭିତରେ. He was absent from home during the vacation, longer period of time. During the holidays. Again you see another example. He lost his legs during the war. You see another example. I will see you during the week. So use of during for a longer period of time. It is used with an action that took place or is to take place. ଯାହା ଘଟି ଯାଇଛି କିମ୍ବା ଘଟିବାକୁ ଯାଉଛି. Dear students, now you see use of on time and in time. It is very important for you. So listen and read mindfully. On time. Just time, exact time. It is used with an action or event taking place at the exact or correct time and as per scheduled or timetable. Exact or correct time. The train arrived at the station on time. Not before, not later. On time, exact point of time. The teacher came to the class on time. Not late, not before. Exact point of time. The magic show started on time. Exact time, correct time. So, you see, on time is used with an action or event taking place at the exact or correct time and as per the scheduled timetable. Next you see in time, use of in time expression. It means earlier there, before time, before exact point of time. He reached the airport in time to see his friends off. He reached in the airport in time means before time. Before scheduled time or in good time. He arrived in time to attend the meeting. If you go to a meeting, you should arrive there before time. That is in time. So he arrived in time to attend the meeting. Now you see the difference between on time and in time. On time means exact point of time, correct time, scheduled time. In time means earlier than, before time means good time. Dear students, and remember, preposition on, in are not used with some adverbials. Again you listen, preposition on, in are not used with some adverbials. It is important point to remember. Like adverbials are next morning, last week, last Monday, next Monday, yesterday, tomorrow, today, this morning, this week, every morning and every week. Preposition on, in are not used with these adverbials. For example, he will visit his uncle's house next Friday. Next Friday पूर्व on बसिला नहीं. Not on next Friday. Only next Friday. Like this. But we can say he will visit his uncle's house on Friday next. See the example. See the difference. He will visit his uncle's house next Friday, not on next Friday. But here, he will visit his uncle's house on Friday next. On the bosile Friday next ହେଇଯିବ. Then listen, see the difference. Next we see, he saw his friend last Monday, not last Monday. But if we use on, it will be on Monday last. Like on Friday next. The he saw his friends last Monday or on Monday last. He went to Kanpur last month. We say he came here this morning, not in this morning. Here he went to Kanpur last month, not in last month. On lagibani ki in lagibani. He came here this morning, not in this morning. This morning before this morning, in is not used. So this is the difference between on time and in time. How it is used in different purposes, in different sentences. You see this. Dear students, now we see the activity 2. How the preposition time is used in different sentences. First, the meeting started just 10 o'clock. The point of time, so at is used here. The meeting started at 10 o'clock. The house should be finished just next month. Next month is the target month. So by next month. He has been sick. Sentence number 3. He has been sick. Just the day arrived. Since the day arrived. दिन आरंभ हुआ बेलकु से रुग्ण. He has been sick since the day arrived. He came next. Sentence winter morning. In a winter morning. He has been ill. There's the last month. Here for the last month है Next, he has been ill since last month. Master stipulated time, and he has been ill since last month. Gola Masaru since point of time. Next, the train never arrives in time. In good time. Here you can use on in place of in. The train never arrives in time. Before time, good time, you can asini. Means, it in time hai paribo, on time hai paribo, according your view. The Second World War ended in 1945. We leave for France on Friday, particular day. We are leaving a party at New Year, at Christmas, like this, at New Year. The work must be finished in December, by December, you can use. He started his journey at daybreak. Now, my class on preposition time is finished. Thank you all. You should wait for the next class the next day. So again thank you all. Now the preposition time period is over.